name is Dr. Chris Atchison-Clare. I'm the director of SILMAR, Purdue University's Center for Intercultural Learning, Mentorship, Assessment, and Research. And I'm here today to talk to you about one of the tools in the Hubble Toolbox. These videos, just as a reminder, are not for student consumption, but really are meant to inform instructors, trainers, mentors in how that you can use activities or best apply different tools that are in the toolbox. So in this particular video, I'm talking about one of the tools that is in here that are from Jen Stanchfield's site, experientialtools.com. And like many of the tools that I've talked about from this website, what I really like about them is that they're hands-on and you can use them for multiple purposes. So for example, as an icebreaker or as a debriefing tool, right? So this particular tool is a set of postcards. It looks like this, comes in a box. And it says pick a postcard. And then inside is just a whole slew of different images on postcards. Some of these are photos that Jen took herself. Some of them are from the National Archives or the Library of Congress or various other sort of public sources. Some of them have people. So for example, this one has a Tupperware party. And this one, some of them are famous people, so this looks like Louis Armstrong to me. Some of them are nature scenes, so you've got some beautiful mountains here, you've got some animals, there's a sea turtle. Some of them are just objects, so chairs, there's a bottle in here. So a range of different kinds of photographs. And they also represent a range of different emotional states. Some of them can be linked to different abstract ideas. And the point of using these cards is that it gives you a focal point to begin dialogue. So if, for example, you're going to do an icebreaker, instead of just throwing out a question for people to talk about or answer with each other, you can lay some of these postcards out, put people either in pairs or small groups, or if you have a small enough group, like 8 to 12 people or something like that, you can just do it with the entire group. But if you lay these out on a table and let people choose one to start their dialogue. So you might say, choose an image that represents you in some way, and then talk about, what aspect of yourself is represented in that postcard. You could say something like, pick something that is on your bucket list that you haven't done but are determined to do before you die, all kinds of different icebreaker types of questions. But it's not just for introductions. You can also use them for a debriefing tool of a wide range of experiential activities. So the great thing about this is that sometimes when you have an activity that's been very powerful for people, it can be hard, especially if people don't know each other well, don't have trust developed yet, maybe you're feeling kind of vulnerable. Sometimes it's hard to get the conversation going and get people to really dig deep into what their experience was like. And so if you have a starting point like this with pictures to sort of serve as a prompt and a stimulus for their thinking about what they thought and how they felt in reaction to an activity or an event, it works really well. So again, same sort of methodology. You lay them out, have people choose one, and then respond to a debriefing question. Again, in pairs or small groups or a large group. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoy these videos, and I really hope that you get involved in the Hubble Toolbox, not only by consuming and using tools that you find there, but also by reviewing those tools to let other people know what your experience of them was, and finally by contributing tools of your own. Thanks. Bye.